New Patriotic Party, the youth wing, and they've issued a statement on this particular incident. National Youth Organizer of the party, Salam Mustapha, joins us on the telephone line on this matter. Mustapha, thank you very much for your time. You say in your statement, and I quote, that we are by this statement calling on the caretaker minister in charge of defense to immediately cause an investigation to be launched into this issue. And the questions you are asking: what crowd control measures were put in place? Why was this not done properly so we don't record the incident that we are recording? Why do you think there's a need for proper investigations and the questions you are asking?
Thank you very much, Sami Rafi, for having me, and good evening to your cherished listeners. Sami, as you are very much aware, we have done so many recruitment exercises over the period. NDC, a number of them, the NPP has done a whole number of them. Of us can attest to the fact that this is the first time we are recording fatalities as far as enlistment into the army is concerned. That is a matter of record. We cannot sweep some of these things under the carpet. And it is for good reason that we think that investigations should be launched into this issue and the circumstances unraveled so that the recurrence does not happen in the future. Young people seeking employment opportunity or the dream to serve their nation shouldn't end up in peril like we have seen today. And as a youth leader, I think I will do my nation a huge disservice if I do not add my voice that we do things properly. I listened to the former defense minister not long ago. Indeed, earlier today, I decried the circumstance of unemployment in this country. In fact, Sami, you know me very well. Over the period, I have been very focal on youth unemployment. It is a ticking time bomb in this country. And today's event should be a crude awakening to all of us. And that's why I think that a proper investigation into the incident would help all of us. Because over the period that we have done this enlistment, we have seen how the processes have gone without these incidents, happening. What happened for us to record such a fatal incident today? What were the crowd control mechanisms, measure put in place? I am told that the army expected 21,000 people today. How the LWAC facility could contain 21,000 people, this is my imagination. And that's why some of these errors being done should properly be put in context, such that there is a documented work put together that these are the mistakes we have done and that we do not repeat them. Then, Sami, we are saying, in today's era, 2025, with so much technology, AI, and so on and so forth, I do not think that, it is beyond our capacity, especially a disciplined institution like the Ghana Armed Forces, to use technology in getting people to come and do enlistment over the period, as I have known, and dealt with these recruitment exercises. Under the ex-war MPP administration, people who filled the online application, you get either qualified or unqualified, status. Then you get a text message to show you when you are supposed to come for body selection and all that. After body selection, you are given a text message on when you should, come for medicals. So all of these things were done methodically to avoid, the crowding of people that we saw today, which unfortunately has led to a disaster. So our call is in the spirit of protecting young people as we juggle through the myriads of problems that confront us as young people in this country, so that we do not add to the pain of having to live without employment, and that in going out to seek for opportunities to take care of ourselves, employment, and to save our nation, we don't come back, dead, and we don't end up in peril. And that's why we issued the statement. I as a youth activist, cannot sit unconcerned when issues that border on young people occur. And that's why if you follow my page very well, anything that has to do with young people, I comment, because it is who I am. And once I remain a young person, I'll continue to be an advocate of young people and the issues that affect us.
There are many who have said that, and as you mentioned, the Iraq Sports Stadium was, quite a small place to accommodate the number that you mentioned. There are others who have also proposed that maybe in future we may want to consider the Accra Sports Stadium or the Independence Square, which is a bigger space to accommodate a large number of people who may want to, come in for the body selection.
Absolutely. We have bigger spaces to contain such numbers. But like I mentioned already, we have plethora of tools available to us to make these, processes seamless. And I don't know why we cannot deploy them. Like I mentioned already, under the NPP, the recruitment exercise saw the first time, going online to do the application, and also the sending of text messages to direct people on what to do. You can even, have phone banking where applicants, people are called to be given further directions on what to do. All of these things are available to us. Emails and so on and so forth. We are in the era of artificial intelligence, AI, so much, technology in today's world. So it shouldn't be difficult for us to improve on how things are done. And if you permit me, I was listening to the Honorable Peter Tobu, and he mentioned that this is the first time there's a transparent and open, enlistment, going on. And so that is not true. That is an absolute falsehood. All the recruitment processes done under the XYL MPP administration were all advertised. So I find it very difficult that we are trying to, introduce politics into it. And if you read my statement carefully, I avoided the temptation to be political. And that's why we left it in the format that it is, so that we are not seen to be doing politics with the demise of young people who are my compatriots and colleagues. I resisted that temptation.
Okay.
And I think that it will serve the NDC well that they do not invite us into the realm of politics. It is not true that this is the first time there is open announcement for enlistment into the military. It has always happened, and I can give you references to all the publications.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Enlistment.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Salam Mustapha is the National Youth Organizer of the New Patriotic Party, MPP. This is Eyewitness News, coming to you live from our studio here in Accra. We go for a quick break. When we come